Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So, at sunrise, the sun moved into its conjunction with the South Node. Now, if you all have watched my Pisces lunar eclipse update, you all know that I warned you guys about today, okay, specifically today, that there could be a lot that happens, a lot that transpires. So at 7:02 a.m., the sun moved to 18 degrees, and we all know what that 18 degrees is, okay? Venus was also at 18 degrees when that happened. However, at 7:40 a.m. Eastern time zone, Venus moved to 19 degrees. So that's good, okay? We had about 38 minutes to where we had 4 things at 18 degrees. And it doesn't stop there. Mars moved to 22 degrees, and we all know what that 22 degrees is, okay? The same as the 18 degrees. So Mars is now opposing the moon, getting closer to that opposition with Eris and Chiron. The moon in Aries is going to cross over Eris and Chiron, also going to oppose Zeus and Lilith, that is retrograde. Lilith is now in that exact opposition with Eris and within a 1 degree orb of that opposition with Chiron. Venus is now at 19 degrees, so within a 4 degree orb of that square with Poseidon. Jupiter is still in that trine with the North Node, sextile the Sun and the South Node. So I have prepared you guys that there's a lot of things from the past that can be coming back around to be re-examined. Having these degrees, there could be a lot of pew pew pew. Okay. I have been preparing you guys, and I even prepared you guys in my Pisces lunar eclipse update for today. Today, even moving into tomorrow, and we know tomorrow is going to be the anniversary of 9/11. Okay, so be sure to pray when you travel. If you feel like you shouldn't go somewhere, listen. Okay, and I don't care where you are in the world. The energy of today with this, and this, okay? There could be a lot. Pew, pew. That happens. This is not to push fear, but this is to give you the knowledge and the wisdom to navigate, okay? Truly. Uranus is still in that trine with Pluto, okay? They're both retrograde. We're getting ready for Neptune to move back to that 0 degrees of Aries. Saturn is also going to move back to 28 degrees. So there is a lot of divine karmic retribution that's being dealt right now. Be sure to keep your soul clean. And this is where we can see people fall from grace very fast, okay? Literally. So, keep your soul clean. I know in my experience that the more that I give it to the Most High and I say, you fight my battles, the Most High hits harder than I could ever dream of. And that's a fact. I've seen it way too many times. So, be mindful of your intentions. Be mindful of the karma that you're creating, because during karmic retribution times, things are going to happen to deliver that, okay? Be mindful of your emotions. Be mindful of not giving too much into this. We're going to have a lot of this sacred fire energy, okay? A lot of I'm going to burn you energy. And I told you guys, and I've been preparing you guys, yesterday it was released that the red, white, and blue, aka the Wounded Warrior, has technology that people didn't even know existed. We could hear and see even more of that. Truly, okay? And I have been going back to research the last time we had this Mars square Pluto in Scorpio and Aquarius, and I'm going to make a separate video based on that, because I do feel as we get closer to this happening, we're going to see some things drastically change. Like a lot. I don't want to share too much now. However, okay, just hold on, guys. We're still in this eclipse energy, okay? And you all know eclipses a lot of times, okay? I gotta mind my words. So, give me one card for the energy for today, please. Mercury's now at 15 degrees and working into that conjunction with the South Node and the Sun. Okay, this is going to take place a little later. Give me one card for the energy. And when I say a little later this week. One card for the energy for today, please. Keep your focus on your hopes, wishes, dreams. Be a fool about it. Okay, truly mind your energy. Yeah. Yeah. Keep your focus on what you're trying to create, on what you're trying to build. Love it. What? Okay, and this is really how we're going to get through this, because of the energy, okay? The more that you can keep your focus on what truly makes you happy. What makes you happy? Just remember, nobody has the power to make you angry. And if anybody's making you angry, you're giving your power away and you're not alchemizing it. Okay? Focus on your hopes, wishes, dreams. It might be time to take a leap of faith, to go in a new direction, to go on the fool's journey. Everybody thinks the fool's crazy, but is the fool crazy? The fool's not afraid to travel alone. The fool is not afraid to jump into something new. The fool is not afraid to let things go that are heavy. This Venus and Leo is really saying, hey, focus on the things that bring you joy. Focus on your heart. Focus on what brings you happiness, okay? Focus on your manifestations. Focus on your money. Focus on what it is that you're creating. And truly give it all to God, because we got the Lovers and the Star card. Focus on your healing. Focus on your own abundance. And let go what needs to be let go of. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9 cards are major arcana. Truly, okay? The more that you can focus on you, let the rest go. Okay? Let it go with this moon cycle. Nobody has the power over you. Focus on your own karma. Focus on your own happiness. And let the Most High do the rest. That's what I do. Most High's got my back. I don't question that at all. Okay? I love you guys. I hope these messages find you well. And I'll see you tomorrow for another update. And if you've not checked out my Pisces lunar eclipse update, I highly suggest you do so. Love you all. Bye.